Do you ever feel like giving up on English? Like you're studying and studying, but nothing is changing? I understand that feeling completely. Last week, I received a message from Maria. You remember her from episode 2? She wrote, "Emma, I've been studying for 6 months, but I still can't speak confidently. Should I just stop?" Today, I'm going to share exactly what I told Maria, and by the end of this episode, you'll discover why that feeling of not improving is actually a sign that you're about to make a breakthrough. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Unlocked, the podcast. I'm Emma, and I'm genuinely happy you've joined me for episode 3 of our journey together. If you're new to our English family, we meet every day, Monday through Friday, for gentle, natural English practice. No pressure, no stress, just real progress one sentence at a time. In this episode, I speak slowly and clearly. I use simple words and repeat important ideas so you can shadow my voice and build your confidence step by step. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin this important conversation about motivation together. Let me tell you about David, one of my students from last year. He came to me feeling completely defeated. He said, "Emma, I've been studying English for 2 years. I understand grammar, I know thousands of words, but when someone speaks to me, my mind goes blank." Sound familiar? David's problem wasn't lack of knowledge. His problem was lack of motivation and confidence. Here's what I discovered after teaching thousands of students. Learning English isn't hard because English is difficult. Learning English feels hard because we expect perfection too quickly. Today, I want to be completely honest with you about language learning. It's not always fun. It's not always easy. Some days you'll feel amazing, and some days you'll feel frustrated. But here's the secret. That's not a sign you're failing. That's a sign you're human. And every successful English speaker has felt exactly what you're feeling right now. Let me ask you something important. Do you think some people are just naturally good at languages? I used to think that too, until I started teaching. The students who improved fastest weren't the smart ones or the talented ones. They were the motivated ones. Motivation is like fuel for your brain. When you're motivated, your brain pays attention. When you're motivated, you practice more. When you're motivated, you remember better. I remember when I was learning French. For months, I studied grammar rules and vocabulary lists. I made no progress. Then, I fell in love with French movies. Suddenly, I wanted to understand every word. Within 3 months, my French improved more than in the previous year. The difference? Motivation. My brain changed from "I have to learn" to "I want to understand." So the first step to improving your English isn't finding the perfect textbook or the best teacher. It's finding your personal motivation. And before we dive deeper, grab your free motivation toolkit in the description below. It includes worksheets to discover your personal why, plus proven techniques to stay motivated that I don't share anywhere else. Learning English is like climbing a mountain. But not just any mountain. It's like climbing Mount Everest in your pajamas, at night, without a map. Sounds impossible, right? That's exactly how English feels sometimes. But here's what really happens when you climb a mountain. Some steps are easy. Some steps are hard. Sometimes you slip backwards. Sometimes you need to rest. The difference between people who reach the top and people who give up isn't talent. It's not speed, it's persistence. It's taking one more step when you want to quit. And here's the beautiful part about your English mountain. Every step makes you stronger. Every mistake teaches you something. Every day you practice, you're closer to the top. You might not see the summit yet, but trust me, you're not at the bottom anymore. You're climbing. Now, my friend, let me share 5 simple techniques to keep your motivation strong, even on the hardest days. These aren't just theories. These are methods I've tested with hundreds of students just like you. Tip number 1, the 2-minute rule. When you don't feel like studying, my friend, don't study. Instead, promise yourself just 2 minutes of English. Set a timer. Listen to one song. Read one short paragraph. Say one sentence out loud. That's it. When the timer rings, you can stop. Here's what happens. Your brain says, "This is easy," and you begin. Often, you'll continue past 2 minutes because starting is the hardest part. But even if you stop at 2 minutes, my friend, you've won. You've kept your habit alive. You've stayed motivated. Tip number 2, write down your why. Why are you learning English, my friend? Not the simple reason, the real reason. Maybe it's to read books in English. Maybe it's to feel confident in meetings. Maybe it's to help your children. Maybe it's just because you love the challenge. Write your why in one simple sentence. Put it where you can see it every day. On difficult days, read it out loud. Your why is your power, my friend. When you feel tired, it gives you energy. Tip number 3, take English photos. Take a photo of your English, my friend. Not with a camera, with your voice. Today, record yourself saying, "Hello, my name is," your name. Today is date. I am learning English because, your why. Right now, I feel emotion about my English. Do this every month. In 6 months, listen to your first recording. You'll be surprised at your progress. Sometimes we can't see our own growth, my friend. These recordings will show you the truth. You are getting better. Tip number 4, write down small wins. Every day, my friend, write down one English win. Not a big success, a small one. Today, I understood a video without help. Today, I said, "Thank you" in English. Today, I learned the word happy. Your brain remembers what you notice. Notice good things and you'll feel good about English. Tip number 5, find an English friend. Find one person who's also learning English, my friend. Not to compete with, to help. Message each other once a week. What English did you practice this week? Share your wins. Share your problems. And learning alone is hard, my friend. Learning together is powerful. Let's talk about something important. Seeing your progress when it feels invisible. In this section, I'll speak with slightly longer sentences to help your listening grow step by step. Most English learners have progress blindness. You get better gradually, day by day, so you don't notice the change. It's like watching a plant grow. The growth happens, but it's too slow to see. But imagine if you could take time-lapse photos of your English learning. You'd see amazing growth that's invisible in daily life. 4 simple ways to track your progress. Here are 4 simple ways to see you're getting better, my friend. Number 1, keep a small English notebook. Every day, write one thing you did in English. I listened to a podcast. I learned the word happy. I understood a video. In 1 month, read it again. You'll be surprised how much you've done. Number 2, record your voice once a month. Say the same simple sentences each time. Hello, my name is name. I live in country. I'm learning English because reason. After 3 months, Listen to your first recording. You'll hear the difference. Number 3. Notice small things you understand. Progress isn't always big. It's understanding one sentence in a movie. It's speaking for 10 seconds without thinking. It's remembering a word you learned last week. These are small, but they matter. Number 4. Look back, not just forward. Don't only think about what you don't know. Think about what you couldn't do 1 month ago. Could you understand this podcast 2 months ago? Could you say 3 sentences in English? Looking back helps you see you're moving forward, my friend. Now let's talk about the most important thing: enjoying your English journey, even when it's hard. This section will use longer sentences to help your listening grow stronger. Learning English is not a race. You don't need to finish first. You don't need to be faster than others. Learning a language is like a long walk. You go step by step. You stop and rest. Sometimes you go fast. Sometimes you go slow. And that's okay. Remember, there is joy in learning, my friend. There is joy in small wins, like when you understand one sentence in a movie, like when you speak to someone for 10 seconds in English, like when you remember a word you learned last week. These are small, but they feel good. You don't need a test to tell you you're doing well. You can feel it in your heart. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They say, "Emma, I don't want to speak because I might say it wrong." But listen carefully, my friend. Mistakes are part of learning. In fact, mistakes help you grow. When a baby learns to walk, it falls many times. But nobody says, "Don't try." We smile and say, "Try again." And that's how the baby learns to walk. You are doing the same with English, my friend. You are walking. You are trying. You are learning. So if you say the wrong word, it's okay. If you forget something, it's okay. If someone helps you, it's totally okay. That means you are learning. No one speaks perfectly all the time. Even native speakers make mistakes. So please don't be afraid. Speak anyway. Practice anyway. Try anyway. Make learning fun. You don't always need to study in a serious way. You can make learning fun. You can listen to music in English. You can watch short videos. You can speak to yourself in the mirror. You can read something interesting, not just textbooks. Learning can be part of your daily life. It can feel like play, not work. When you enjoy learning, you learn more, my friend. When you smile while studying, your brain remembers better. So find what you love and do it in English. Before we finish, I have a special challenge that will transform your relationship with English learning. For the next 7 days, I want you to practice the Daily Motivation Minute. Every morning, before you do any English practice, spend exactly 1 minute remembering why you started this journey. Read your why statement. Look at a photo that represents your English goals. Imagine yourself speaking confidently. Feel the emotion of achieving your dream. Then, come to the comments and write, "Day 1 checkmark. I remembered my why." Continue each day. Day 2 checkmark. Day 3 checkmark. All the way to Day 7 checkmark. I completed the motivation challenge. I read every comment and I personally respond to everyone who finishes the challenge. And don't forget to grab today's free worksheet in the description below. It includes all 5 motivation techniques plus a printable daily motivation tracker to keep you on track. This isn't just about motivation. It's about proving to yourself that you can commit to something and follow through. That confidence will transform not just your English, but your entire life. Speaking of transformation, tomorrow's episode is going to be incredibly practical. You know those awkward moments when you want to start a conversation in English but don't know what to say? When you see someone interesting but your mind goes completely blank? Tomorrow, I'm sharing the conversation starter secrets that native speakers use every single day. Simple phrases that can turn any awkward silence into a natural, flowing conversation. Plus, we'll practice shadowing techniques that will make small talk feel as natural as breathing. And here's a little secret. Tomorrow's episode will teach you how to never run out of things to say again, even with complete strangers. Remember, I'm here with you every Monday through Friday with fresh techniques and new discoveries. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss your daily English breakthrough. As we finish today's episode, I want you to remember something powerful. Every moment you spend learning English is an investment in your future self. The person you're becoming doesn't exist yet, but they're depending on the work you do today. You're not just learning a language. You're building confidence, expanding your mind, and opening doors to opportunities you can't even imagine yet. Some days will be harder than others. Some days you'll feel like giving up. On those days, remember David. Remember Maria. Remember all the students who felt exactly like you and kept going anyway. They're now living their English dreams. And you will too. I believe in you. Not because you're perfect, but because you're here. Because you're trying. Because you're investing in yourself. This is Emma from English Unlocked, the podcast. And thank you for spending these precious minutes with me today. Come back to this episode often. Listen again. Shadow again. And each time, you'll feel more motivated and confident about your English journey. Start your motivation challenge tomorrow morning. Remember your why. And keep believing in the amazing English speaker you're becoming. Until tomorrow's listening secrets, keep practicing, keep growing, and remember, your English journey is just getting started.